This is brought to you by
the TMMH
Productions.
The time period lasted between 3000 BC to 1200 BC.
The reason why the Indus Valley fell was because trade with Mesopotamia stopped, and evidence show how things got worse. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro was built over the city, mounds, overcrowded drains blocked up. Some traders even hid some of their valuables under the floors of their houses.
Mostly the rulers of the city was governed through the control of trade and religion more than the strength of the military. The rulers carried seals with animal symbols.
The bull represented the leader of the herd, strong and vile. The elephant was attracted to the goods traded. The buffalo represented a poster of defense to protect. The tiger was used by officers, and the unicorn symbol was an important symbol of elite and was used in governing the different settlements.
Rich people in the Indus Valley would wear fine cloth and would have workers, mostly slaves. These workers would grind corn on platforms for the city's supply of bread and more for their jobs.
Besides using stone implements, the people of Indus Valley also used implements of bronze. They created irrigation system, measurement, and weighing equipment, and also things like boats and carts.
The Indus Valley civilization had almost made great advances in metal. Sculptures were first made out of wax and then had clay put over the sculptures and was smelted. The Indus Valley people made small figures of people and animals using metal and clay. A figure is a dancing girl in bronze, only 11 centimeters high. This shows people in the Indus Valley like to dance. The dancing girl was naked or wears very little, but has lots of bangles on her arms.
In the Indus Valley civilization, people believe in Mother Goddess. Figures of her identify she was a female. She was known as Mother Goddess, who is the source of all creation. They also worship Lord Shiva, which was a god with 3 heads doing a yoga pose. They also believe in life after death. The people buried their dead with household items, and they would put their ashes in clay urns. These practices showed they believed life after death.
Writing was done using a pointed stick and soft clay. It is likely that only a few people could read and write, but perhaps traders would read enough to tell what was written on seals. Most Indus Valley writing was probably about religion, government, or trade. People wrote the first line from right to left, the second line from left to right, and so on.
The development of widespread irrigation systems allowed the population to provide food for themselves. Barley and wheat were primary crops. However, peases, rye, cotton, and rice were also grown. Domestication of animals also served as an important tool for cultivation and as a source of food. The economy depended greatly on trade. Trade was conducted within the civilization as well as with Mesopotamia. Advanced technology led to carts and early boats that were used as the main method of trade and travel.
The Indus Rivers is about 1,800 miles long. The mountains around the Indus Valley are some of the biggest in the world. The temperature range is from 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The rainfall was between 5 and 20 inches.
Indus River Valley civilization was one of the original civilizations of the world. Their contributions were mostly agriculture like the Mesopotamians.
They bettered things created by the Mesopotamians and also had their own discoveries and inventions. Some things included farms of wheelbarrow and farming.